Some kind of shocking news. Live Duels may have saved the best for last. Good afternoon. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome back to the Scratch Golf Show. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Marco, and I'm your host. Here on the Scratch Golf Show, we talk about all things golf, YouTube, and professional. And today, we're going to be talking about some news that was released yesterday regarding Live Duels, Grant Horvat, and the Bryan Bros. Let's get into it. So it was released on the Live Virginia Duels on the Bryan Bros channel that this Live Duels Chicago, the last one of the series, was going to be hosted on Phil Mickelson and the High Flyers channel, which is not a surprise. One of two of Liv's biggest assets are two YouTube channels, and Phil Mickelson and Bryson DeChambeau. Obviously, Bryson doing some great solo content for Liv, but also Phil doing the 2v2 series with Grant has made Phil's channel kind of low-key explode, and it's been really cool to see. But Live Chicago is going to be on Phil Mickelson's channel. No date has been released at time of recording, but it is going to be some major changes. And I'm going to play a clip for you guys and then also show the lineup and then kind of talk over that. So let's get into this clip.
Duel Chicago.
Chicago, baby. We are in Chicago. This is kind of the finale. This is the skins game. I think today it's going to get violent.
For people that are not familiar for a skins game, each hole has a value.
The first 8 holes are $25,000 each, and the last hole is $50,000.
If there's a tie, it carries over to the next hole.
So every hole has a critical element to it. We're coming here with a little bit of an edge and wanting to take this title.
At the end of the day, I want our platform to shine a positive light on the game of golf.
So the Duel Chicago on my YouTube channel, it's going to be fun.
Duels time. We got to go warm up.
Yeah, we got to get warmed up. We got a lot to play for the three of us.
All right, shout out to whoever put that trailer together for Liv's social team, because that was hype. Or the High Flyers social team, I guess I should have checked on what social account that was dropped. But I am excited for Live Duels Chicago. And the reason I put that in quotations is because Bolingbrook is like an hour and 15, hour 30 minutes west of Chicago with Chicago traffic. So I get what Liv is trying to do, trying to tie their events to major cities. But in my opinion, there's plenty of other courses in the Chicagoland area that could have hosted their event. Better courses that are probably better for a tour event. But Bolingbrook is just an course. Honestly, like, it's just me being a little maybe overly critical. I think they could have done this at Chatham Hills, which is their Indianapolis event next week, or even my hometown event here for the team championship at the Cardinal here in a couple weeks. I think would have been better courses to host a video this big, in my opinion. I just think, like I said, Bolingbrook is a bit of an course. I wish they'd go to better courses in Chicago, because Chicago is a great golf land, a great golf area, a lot of great golf courses around there. But Bolingbrook, anyway, let's get into the fun stuff, because they did release, like I said, the lineup. We saw the picture, right, with everyone taking the selfie, Chazzy, Alexis, all the girls. But just to go out, and I'll put that picture up here in case you guys didn't see it in the thumbnail. But the people who are going to be in the video are going to be Grant and Phil, Wesley and George, and Rom and Sergio. So it's going to be Wesley and John, Rom, Sergio and George, and Grant and Phil. Anyone else you see in that photo is just going to be on site promoting Liv, doing Liv content. I know we saw Evan Thompson, like I said, some other creators in that thumbnail or in that picture, but the three that are going to be, or the three creators that are going to be Grant, Phil, and the Bryan Bros. And the $250,000 skins game. And personally, I think that's the best way to go about it. I think Liv does receive feedback well. They have done a lot of that throughout these dual series, right? We've been asking for them to get to less teams. They've gone from 6 down to 3 by the end of it, saving, like I said, the best for last. They did receive a lot of hate for the Live Duels UK. I think that was more than just the people in it. Evan, Micah, I think, are lightning rods for attention and hate. But like I said, I'm excited for this. I think this is going to be a great video. The skins game, $250,000. We're going to see. We've seen skins games on the Bryan Bros channel throughout this year. $25,000 is a lot of money to these creators. You know, George and Grant, you know, are potentially could be putting for $100,000 if those holes do carry over. And, you know, that's a lot of money for those guys. Wesley, I think, has a distinct advantage in a format like this. Not only does he have a top 5 player in the world as his partner, he's a great smack talker, but they also have one But Wesley has putted for hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, right? He's won on the PGA Tour. No offense to George and Grant, they're great players, but when it comes to that pressure, that money's on the line, you can't feel your hands, and that's just like a different type of pressure. Obviously, all these pros, Sergio, John Rahm, and Phil, have made putts to win major championships in their career. This is nothing to these guys. Like, no offense. It's hilarious how much different it is for those guys compared to these creators, just the amount of pressure they feel. I know they want to win, and I'm sure the pros are going to be feeling some pressure, but let's be honest. If you've made putts to win major championships like John Rahm, Sergio, and Phil all have done in their career at Augusta, you know, a putt at Bolingbrook to win a Live Duels YouTube video, I wouldn't be shocked if they're not feeling that much pressure for that. But regardless, I am going to be excited for this video whenever it does get announced. I will make a video on that. So hit that subscribe button below. YouTube is telling me like 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of August. It's a lofty goal. Let's try and get to 7K. I know I sound desperate, but guys, all that stuff really does help. So hit that subscribe button, like, and drop your comments in the comment section below. My pick is going to be Wesley and Rahm. I feel like there's just a no-brainer. I feel like they are, like, they have, if there was a betting market, I would say they're probably a minus 250 favorite, right? If you guys understand the betting market or betting terms at all, not promoting betting at all, but I'm just saying if there were a line, that's what it would be set at, because not only do you have a top 5 player in the world, but Wesley Bryan is a PGA Tour winner. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. They have a distinct advantage. Anyway, I am going to be excited for this, guys. I am going to be out of, you notice no golf back here. I am going to be on vacation for the next couple days, playing golf courses up north of Michigan. Should be bringing some cool short-form content for you guys. Like the video, hit that subscribe button, and enjoy these next few days. And like I said, drop your thoughts in the comments below on who you think is going to win Live Duels Chicago. Peace.